Hey, it's Taren guy. I know it's been a while, so much so that you can see that I am here with twists and not my afro. I just wanted to put it away for the summer. Get it out the way, and it's been such a time saver, and I love it. I love it. Woo. Anyway, I am here to talk about just changes and evolution and kind of, changing direction and vision when it comes to this channel, when it comes to just different things in life. There's been a lot of growth spurts and lots of, just going internally and really understanding, different aspects of me that are just growing and expanding. So, of course, that always reflects outwardly once the work is done all up in here. Now, when it comes to my channel, a lot of you know that I started from the grassroots, man. I started in 2010, and it was a trip. It was a trip, man, because it came straight from the heart. There was no intention on starting a business or being popular or any of that. It was purely from the heart. I was just really intrigued by my journey and the way that other people's videos were helping me with my hair. So I really wanted to journal my natural hair journey on camera. It was as simple as that. It was very therapeutic for me, and I learned so much about myself through sharing that publicly. It's changed me. It's changed my life, and I am so grateful for where I am, just mentally, emotionally, even through beauty. I am so grateful for where the genesis of my channel has brought me. So of course I've been taking a little break from YouTube and kind of had to step back because you know what, when I'm just not feeling something, I just don't do it. If I'm not inspired to do something, I don't do it. I can't put myself out there to do something that doesn't move me. And to be honest, I actually became a little bored. When you grow and when you expand and your perception starts to change, the same things that used to excite you doesn't necessarily excite you anymore, and that's just normal. That is what everyone goes through on every level, period. And the things or the way that I was doing videos just did not necessarily excite me anymore. The natural hair community will always be exciting to me because there's so much more to explore when it comes to content and conversation and style and inspiration. So the community in itself is just forever expanding. There's so much potential. And I just felt that me personally, I was becoming a little stagnant because I wasn't inspired by my work or my vision anymore. But when you're not inspired, sometimes you just have to stay still. You have to just step away, recalibrate, and then come back. So that's what I chose to do, and I'm so glad I did that. And even with coming back for a second and disappearing and coming back, that was just a part of my process trying to figure out what it is that I wanted to do. And to some people that there is a sense of inconsistency there, but that also is a part of the process of kind of sorting through what works for you and what doesn't. Sometimes you just have to do it to know that you're not inspired. You have to come out with the finished product to be like, oh yeah, doesn't work for me. For instance, 9 times out of 10, you will probably not see another wash and go video from me. Because I have enough. I have enough. I don't need to do another one, and it's not inspiring to me anymore. And I just feel like I'm just ready to have I want to have more conversation within our community. I feel like there's so much to talk about, and there's so many different perspectives to gain insight from, if you know what I'm saying. When it comes to inner beauty, when it comes to just freedom, just that journey to freedom, whether it be through hair, whether it be through beauty in general, whether it be through your passion, your hobbies, that journey to freedom is always different and personal for everyone. And I can definitely say at this point in my natural hair journey, I am officially free. I have freed myself, and I am officially detached from the process. And I am forever grateful for being here, being free, being able to do what I want with my hair, being able to feel good whether my hair looks bad or not. You know what I mean? Like, I am so refreshed, and I feel like it's full circle, especially from video one. You know, from my very first video till now, there has been so much evolution. And some of you may have been following me since then. Some of you may have just started watching me, you know, but there has been such a growth process that I have reached a point in my personal journey where I am really, really happy. I am really happy with where I am and how I feel. And I have you guys to thank for that, for just being here and growing with me as well. And with that, I just feel like, you know, I kind of left my channel stale, you know, and it's kind of stunted the growth, but all for good reason, because now I really want to use this platform in particular, and I want to bring new faces to my channel. I want to extend my platform here, this channel, to other women who are just as passionate as I was about the phases in my journey, because the phases, the different emotions that you go through each different phase is just so important. And it's worthy to share. It's all perspectives are worthy to share, especially when it comes to this journey. You know, there's just something special about this one. And to me, this represents my freedom. This represents my freedom, because I know how I am. And I know that I am such a Virgo. And I know that when I like one thing, I stick to it until the very end, you know, which is my afro. That is definitely symbolic to me wearing my afro all the time, because I love it. I love my afro, but I'm not attached to it. I can step away from it for a second. And to me, that is that's my compass. That's how I know that I'm free. So from here on, you will be seeing me actually interact with other women on this channel, having deeper conversation, substance-filled conversation about the natural hair community and just inner beauty and black beauty. And you will also see features of women in different styles and different types of hair. So there'll be a mixture, a variation of both. And I really am ready to finally bring that to this channel. It's time. It's time for it to kind of turn around and show a new face. Now, as far as what I've been doing personally, my heart has been tugged in a completely different direction. And if you've been following me on social media, you know where that direction is headed to. I would say I've been gearing more towards life, spirituality, mind, body, soul, conversation, talk, experiences. And I actually started a podcast called Lucid Living on SoundCloud. Lucid living is definitely the other side of me. You know, it's something that I'm very, very passionate about. I am a seeker. I am a natural born seeker. I like to really analyze my experiences, especially when it comes to spiritual experiences. I feel like that I'm very open spiritually, and it's easy for me to see the synchronicities in life when it comes to my own experience. And I like to share those things, because usually when you share your moments of mindfulness and synchronicity, it kind of triggers in other people. And that is a part of my mission. And freedom is the link for this channel when it comes to conversation about natural hair and inner beauty and getting free with everything when it comes to your image and how you feel about it. And also freeing yourself up in life, becoming spiritually free, becoming mentally free, emotionally free. That's also important. And I feel like tying those two together is really, that is my sweet spot. This is where I belong. It's time to just break that illusion. It's time. It's time. I truly believe that we are shifting. We are becoming smarter. We are becoming more conscious and aware. We are becoming more in tune with our spirituality and how we identify with it. So I'm very passionate about those things. Lucid living is about clear living. It's about living with clarity, living with an awareness, this keen, living with a keen self-awareness. That's what lucid living is to me, because lucid dreaming is a trip. I've had plenty of experiences with lucid dreaming, and it's one of the most amazing things that I've ever experienced. Waking up in a dream, realizing that you are dreaming while you're asleep, but yet consciously awake, is amazing. There are so many things that you learn about how you perceive the illusions around you when you wake up in your dream. And it happens a lot. A lot of people actually experience lucid dreaming. So I kind of wanted to flip that around and turn this platform into lucid living, because we are still living in an illusion. We are living in a dream. It's just on a different dimension. It's on a different level. So how do we navigate through this dream? By living, so that's my thing. And I'm so passionate about it, and I'm so happy that this is where I've been led, even through everything that I've been through in these past couple of years. Some people know, some people don't, but I've been through a lot, and God has been using me. God has been twisting and turning and undoing and putting me back together. And I am so grateful for today. I have so much testimony in me that it just lights me up every time I just feel just a piece of what I've experienced and how I've just been renewed. This whole YouTube platform can turn into an industry-like experience, and that's just not my thing. So when it becomes too industry, I step away and I just create a new way. I just want to continue to do what I feel like doing. And if I can't do it that way, then I just don't want to do it. And that is a part of my freedom, my journey to my own freedom in all aspects. If you don't feel free enough to stop doing what no longer serves your heart, your spirit, your purpose, then you're not living. You're not living. So there's no reason for me to force myself into pretending that I look like I'm doing something and trying to be consistent just to keep up. That's not me. I didn't want to come back with anything until I knew how to express this properly. And that's very important to me, because I take my platform very seriously, which is why I had to take a break. Because I knew that if it wasn't purpose driven, it's not meant to be on here. So I'd rather not make videos for 5 or 6 months than come on here acting like I'm inspired. So for those of you who are still here with me, definitely within the next few weeks, look forward to seeing a lot of new stuff here on this channel on a consistent basis. For those of you who are interested in exploring my personal expansion and experiences with the Lucid Living platform, you can actually follow me on SoundCloud and listen to some of my podcasts from there. And you can subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. There will be short form video content for the channel, and there will be a more long form conversation on the podcast. And all of the podcasts will eventually be uploaded to the YouTube channel as well. All of those links will be down below in the description box. So you can go ahead and follow the Instagram accounts and, whatever it is that you feel inspired to support. I look forward to this new journey. I am happy. I am free. I am growing. I am expanding. And I look forward to sharing new experiences with you on both platforms. Thank you so much for the continued support. Thank you for growing with me. That is so important for me to say. And let's do it.
I remember I woke up in my dream and being completely aware with a new sense of clarity and instantly knowing that everything around me was just an illusion. I think the same philosophy equally applies to our so-called waking lives. Lucid living.